What's happening in Idlewild, Michigan? The Black Eden of America. In this video, we'll do a ride-along with my cousin Lydia Hicks to explore the 3 significant parks of Idlewild: Lindsay Park, Meeks Park, and Williams Island. Hi, I'm Amelda. Welcome to my channel. And on this channel, I road trip with my daughter Amal and our terrier Winston to camp, sub-kayak, and explore locations historically significant to Black folk.
Oh, they changed it completely. It was the buildings from the 40s, and it was the Wilson's Grocery and the Lindsay's on the little Wilson house, which was across the street, and the grocery in this park.
Oh.
So
Is this part?
the Paradise Club used to be right out there.
Oh yeah, we need an establishing shot. You're not recording now, are you? Yes, you are.
I just like you laughing and stuff.
Okay. Do you want to do a countdown, like 3, 2?
3, 2, 1. And we're rolling.
Oops. In this video, we'll talk with my cousin, Lydia Hicks, who's on the Parks and Rec Advisory Board for Idlewild. Wait, I said, come here.
You want a drink?
Come here. Oh, you might. Amal, can you
maybe
Get
some
some
water.
water. There's some water out there.
handle this?
You want some water?
Here, careful, because it's under
I'll give him
him.
a cup and give him some water.
Yeah, rein them in.
Can you get it from under?
Oh,
Where's his
under your
other?
poly. Under your toe, sir. Just give me him.
Oh, open it. Emma.
Got it.
Take a little. It's a clothes. Yeah.
You want to pop it, sir?
Oh, sure.
Look in there.
Okay.
I put people to work that come here.
Yeah.
This club here is a donation club.
Okay.
You come in, you have a drink, have a pop or something to put a donation.
All
Understand?
right.
So everybody be happy. So.
I think my wallet's in the car, but I.
Well, that's okay. You with the right
We'll
person.
come back. We'll come back.
So in this video, this is the part where Joe, Lindsay, and we introduce ourselves. Unfortunately, the music is pretty loud in the background, but he says, "I am Joe Lindsay. I am Amal de Lawson Bacall," and he directs me to get a magazine over there which features his place. It used to be a grocery store in Idlewild, so he's just showing me that in the magazine.
Actually, what else?
What else do I want to?
Well, you came in when everyone was supposed to disappear.
Well, oh, you heard that. I came in when everybody deserted the town.
Oh boy.
When they deserted this town, I just so happened I was fortunate enough to come here, and I owned 23 houses at one time.
Can we just turn the music down for
You
one
cut it
minute?
off.
Okay. How did I do that? I know you're putting me to work.
Oh, I put everybody to work. Okay, look up to your right hand side. There's a black button on the right hand side.
Yes.
Turn it to the left. Oh, come on down another one.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Great. All right.
So what is this all about?
So
What are we doing?
I came to visit my cousin up here, and I had seen a video. Let me see what the video was called. It was called. Hold on one second. Oh, okay. The other day I was watching a video called "The Extraordinary Town of Black Eden, the Resort of Idlewild, Michigan," and it's on a channel called One Mic History. And the young man's name is Country Boy, and he gave a really wonderful background, history about Idlewild and how it was developed. But then he sort of left off where the video ended was in the 1960s, pretty much, like when, yeah. And also, so I wanted to come back and visit my cousin and sort of see what's going on now. And I heard about these revitalization efforts.
Yeah, they're trying, they're doing a good job trying to get things back like it's supposed to be or should be. But right now, things is moving, but some direction is moving good, some is moving bad. Just a lot of things we got to pray on. If we can work together, that's the biggest problem. People cannot work together. We hope and pray that somebody make a turnaround. To make it grow, we got to pull things together. Yeah.
So working together and pulling it together. What do you think?
What do I mean about?
Yeah.
What I mean about that? People got too many negative ideals going on now. Positive things that what I believe in. When people start talking negative stuff, I'm ready to move on. There's no such thing that we cannot happen. It can if you work together. It's easy. Yeah.
So what do you? I'm assuming that trying to attract also more black folk to come back, right? Is that one of the
Simple. It's very simple. We need a good nightclub, a good restaurant, then you'll get some decent food, and people's consistent timely open. Right now, we don't have anything in Idlewild that you can depend on to eat. Prime example, Yates Township. Chase Creek is in Yates Township. And you been there? Jam-packed all the time. See? And
what about us folk who want recreational stuff like
we need that too.
Kayaking,
canoeing,
and
hiking,
yeah,
trail riding.
Yeah. What
30
And you
years
talk about your campsites.
Huh?
Oh,
Your campsites out in the yard.
The campsite here, right now the kayaking, and I put in the campsite out in the yard here,
okay.
electricity, and everything is there. And so forth, but for make people feel welcome to camps here. And also, I put in outside here 2 bathrooms,
Okay.
right in the corner, and 2 showers for people camping. A lot of people don't want to camp because where they gonna take a shower? Okay.
So if we got our tent today, so if we want,
You got a tent? I got to put a tent out there.
Okay.
On $35, you got a hot shower and everything.
Ooh, hot
Makes it-
shower. Hot
See,
shower.
it's just that simple.
And,
And a lakefront view.
In the lakefront view,
Is our little guy welcome?
huh?
Our little guy.
Your kids welcome, aren't you?
Pardon?
You have a kid?
Yes.
They
No,
be
I mean
welcome?
our little.
Well, they
little
call
dog.
yeah. So you follow me?
that kid, that other kid.
Yeah.
Fur baby.
I have no problem with that. Only thing that problem, we got those just long as they poop, we take care of the
Yeah,
poop.
take care of that.
Yeah.
Yes. Be a good dog owner.
Yeah, excuse me a minute. Juan,
What's up?
how you doing? You guys want a cold one or something?
What's up, Captain 007 now?
This is my old friend from 90 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
90.
And he live at Walnut,
I come all the way up from Virginia.
Virginia.
Are you a long time?
And he was kind of born and raised up here.
Yeah,
Oh,
from born
really?
and raised up here.
Yeah.
Me and this is Captain 007.
That's from I'm a CB
Captain-
guy.
Captain
Many-
007?
Yes,
Captain
sir.
007.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's been many moons.
Many moons
Should
ago.
I ask?
We rode motorcycle together
Right.
in 9 yards.
Motorcycles, snowmobiles, we
You
did
name
it
it.
all.
That's sweet.
Did you used to do some snowmobiles up here? Because it seems
Yeah.
like there's not much snow now,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
We
in the wintertime, that's the only way to travel.
we ride them snowmobiles from here to Luther, almost to Manistee.
Yeah.
Newegg,
here to where?
But about 50, 60 miles away
about
from
60
here.
miles away.
Really?
We
Like
ride.
on the back road?
Yeah,
or
we
something?
ride all day and all night.
Yeah.
So snowmobiling would have.
Motorcycles.
Let's get back. We were just talking about to understand what we can do to bring more people.
Bring
come
more people
out.
in. You know,
We need more recreation stuff.
Number
one.
we had the recreations
Back
stuff
then.
here back then. We all had boats,
Hmm.
motorcycles, snowmobiles. In the wintertime, we put on a thing, hot dogs, hot chocolate, marshmallows, and ride the kids. We'd ride the kids on our snowmobiles, free.
Ice
Oh.
fishing?
Ma'am?
Ice fishing?
Ice fishing.
I never ice fished. But
He didn't, but
in
I
the
did.
back of this lake here,
I love
most
it.
shanties out there ice fishing. They were
Yeah.
fishing most so in the winter month they do in the
Yeah,
summertime.
yeah.
Yeah.
I kept
Yeah.
a shanty out there.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
lived in Minnesota, so
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
But the thing that will draw more people around here is we have to get more of the middle-aged people to start coming back. That's
Hey,
that we got to get.
young
gotta-
people.
Here we are.
Here we are.
We got to get the young people to come back and enjoy the culture up here. There's so much to see and so much to do, and we did so much stuff for the young people, and we had fun doing it, and we didn't spend a lot of money, Joe.
Didn't cost a lot.
Didn't cost a lot. Take like Saturday. Joe said, "What are you guys doing?" Me, Joe, Willie, Ben, Fred, Warren. What are you guys doing? We ain't doing nothing. Friday night we go to the bar. What are you guys doing tomorrow? We ain't doing nothing. Hey, let's put on something and get the kids over here. Get them out of the street.
Free hot dogs and something.
Yeah. We used to take them ball games. Detroit Tigers. We used to take them to the stadium.
Get them out of town.
Get them out. Just didn't cost parents nothing. We load the kids up. We
So
all
you
had,
all organized.
yeah, we all had vans and we custom vans and we'd load the kids up and take them to ball games. When the Silverdome first opened up, my kids were the first ones from up here to go in the Silverdome.
And I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Warren Thomas.
Warren Thomas. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're long time coming up
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
to Idlewild.
Yep.
Black Eden.
Yep, I lived here. I moved away 35 years ago, but
Now here was something else me. 1912 to 1960 something, they were now known as Black Eden. So when they restarted calling it Black Eden.
When did they?
Yeah.
When did they restart?
Yeah.
I guess in the 90s, because there was, when did that, was it Ben Wilson? His book was called Idlewild, Black Eden.
Idlewild, Black Eden.
Yeah, and I think that was in the
Back from that
90s.
time I never heard of
Never heard of it.
I never heard
never heard
You
of
never
it.
heard what?
Black Eden.
Black Eden.
Oh,
We never.
really?
But I think that was a big, like one of Leela Wilson's things was that she was really into manifesting and nature.
So after she died, the name must have died. Then someone else.
Maybe
picked it
that's
up.
it. Yeah.
Because I bought the house in 1967 over here.
Mhm.
And you hadn't. You
Mhm.
just, how did you know about it?
Oh, I just heard of something here in the last 10 years. I heard Black Eden again.
Yeah, Black Eden. Yeah. Lot of
So
history. Lot of history with us older ones, and we tried to pass it on, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't work.
So from either of you, what would be the first step for getting folks like me and Lydia and my little one?
Doing just what you're doing. Bring a tent, camp out,
Yeah.
enjoy the surroundings. Ride around and look. There is so much history in this area. All of your black artists came up here. Jackie Wilson,
Went from the Paradise Club on this piece of property.
yep. They'd be at the Paradise right here where Joe owns. They used to be at the Flamingo. Yeah, it's Jackie Wilson, Major Lance,
Four Tops,
Four
Della
Tops,
Reese.
Della Reese, all of them came up here. Homes and our hearts to the people that came up here and help them enjoy stuff. You could come up here and leave your vehicle unlocked and nobody touch it because everybody
doors too.
knew. Huh?
Your doors.
too. Never lock your house because everybody lived up here knew that you come up here to have a good time. So why are we going to destroy that and mess with you? But it didn't happen.
Time brings a change.
So
It
it's
didn't
also
happen.
about reigniting like that sense of community,
Correct.
right? Sounds like there was a strong
Well, you know, you see something, you say something.
Yeah,
Now you see something, you turn your head.
yeah. Before,
And everyone knew who was connected with.
yeah, just
Yeah,
like the little girl
to
right
look
there.
out.
If she went out and did something, let me tell you something.
Tearing up the
old-
roads.
Hey, the old folks done got her. Then when she get home, she gonna get it again. Because we would tell it.
Mhm.
We did not let it go.
She's like, thank
And-
goodness that time is
Well,
over. No.
and if some of the guys were talking to her inappropriately, it got handled.
We straightened it out.
It got handled, and by the time she got home, Mama, Daddy all knew what happened. Not to fear, let her back out there, because it won't happen again. Me and Joe got kids.
Yeah.
Hey, many times somebody said, I saw your daughter or your son talking to so-and-so. Okay. Or then they tell the kids, I'm going to tell on you. And they would. They would.
You think about that?
They would. Camp out, get a fishing pole. Get a fishing pole.
Catch your breakfast, cooking.
Catch fish, cook them, eat them, enjoy life. And
Got a grill out there, got a
Yeah.
barbecue
Oh,
pit out there.
yeah,
I don't know how to. I know how to catch it, but I don't know how to. That's why I don't.
There's
catch
still
them.
pretty regular fish fries. Like someone will. There's a lot of people still fishing, and when there's a big catch, they'll be like, "Okay, come over," you know.
Oh, nice.
So
Right, I didn't mean to get on your parade.
No, that's okay, big
I
man.
just come in from
How long you
Virginia.
gonna be out?
We're leaving out Sunday morning.
Okay, well, check out. Right now, I was going out to, I got a parade tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I come to see you about. Where's this parade at?
Tomorrow, but the one I'm going tomorrow, understand, is going to be out at Sippy Flat.
Sippy Flats? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then there's going to be one out called Settlement. So
Oh,
I'm going out to pick up my golf car.
oh, okay.
So then the Trot Around parade, you'll be in town?
No, I'll be gone. We're gonna leave Sunday.
I was gonna say, is there any last words you'd like to leave to folk who are, who maybe haven't heard about Idlewild but would like to?
The word, my thing to people is this. So don't believe, come up and see for yourself and give us an idea of how we can make it better.
Yeah.
Okay? How can we make it better? And I was saying to them, be truthful. People
Yep.
lies too much.
Yep.
That's true. We got to be straight up and tell the truth.
Tell what you saw. Tell what you did.
Yeah.
Tell what you didn't like. Be honest
Yeah,
about
be
it.
honest. Yeah.
That
Don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Tell it
Alright.
like it is.
I'll let you know. It's our first time up here, so.
Where you from?
Chicago.
Chicago. See, a lot of these homes up here,
Chicago.
people, families from Chicago owned them. They passed away and their kids just.
We
No.
have, I belong to the Detroit Idlewild Incorporated. We got two groups out of Chicago.
Oh.
Chicago Original and Chicago Incorporated.
Or incorporated. Yeah.
Is up here. In the second week in August, they all be up here.
Yeah, or what about the first weekend for the jazz and blues?
Blues, but the Idlewild week, the second week in August.
Second weekend off.
That's when we have something like 400 or 500 people
Oh.
would belong to those. If you got 5 chapters at one time, it was Chicago had 2, Detroit, Cleveland, and St. Louis.
Yeah.
Maybe
They
we
all
can
meet
come
up
back
there.
up.
Yeah.
Big time.
Don't forget the ones out in Kansas City.
Yeah.
like running.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you get it? It's named for John Weeks. Was up here with Mr. Lindsay in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and was restoring
So this whole block here.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I don't
this
know
is
if I
where
got. Go ahead.
They've been running and hosting the jazz festival.
Oh, right here.
In this park. I think they're moving because it's been so packed. They bring in several busloads of people, and then all the local folks and people that drive in themselves.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of music events. In particular, there's that little stage. I actually did a garden club tea party a few weeks ago. Yeah.
So you said you did I don't know if we caught that, the garden party.
Idlewild Garden Club. So the garden club was founded in 1950 by Lydia Wilson, was one of the founders.
And that was the house that was standing in front of.
Yeah, that was the blue house. She was one of the first folks to start Idlewild. And
she was one of the founding
members.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, in the 50s they started the garden club. It went through at least 75. After I restarted, I started doing gardens in elders' yards with people. And as that was happening, folks started bringing me original garden club material. So I know that they at least had a 25-year anniversary. I'm not sure how long, but actually the neighboring city in Baldwin, they have a garden club for the whole county, and they said that they used the Idlewild Garden Club as inspiration and kind of used it as a roadmap. So I'm trying to make it more official again. But now we just got onto Williams Island, and over here is the Flamingo Club, which started actually as the Pointed Building. In the 20s. It was a horse barn.
Okay.
And the island itself was the first place where people came to gather in the teens and everything. And so they would just camp in like platform tents. And the first building was the Idlewild Clubhouse, which was right over here. It's not there anymore. It was torn down in the 90s. And then they built, the whole island was more like a theme park. When it was at its peak, it was filled with, after the tent cabins, they built little solid cabins, which were called dog houses. But then everyone would still meet in the clubhouse to eat and like hang out and have dances. And then it developed more. They built this extension on the Flamingo Club, so it became like a nightclub. And they built a hotel, which turned into Giles Hotel.
Okay.
They had little shacks for different concessions, like food. And the clubhouse in the 50s transitioned from just a hangout to a roller rink. So,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish that was still here.
Well, actually in the 20s too, the clubhouse was where kind of like the site for all the stuff. So Chautauquas were really popular. So a lot of people that came to speak, intellectuals and everything, they'd do it at the clubhouse overlooking Idlewild Lake.
So can we see the island part? Is that the island?
We're on the island.
Oh, we're on
This
the
is the island, yeah. Yeah, it's not as obvious anymore. That's something we got to work on, because they built the bridges are so low and they don't clean them out. So actually, the north side of the island is getting strangled.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're on the island.
We're on the island.
Huh.
See, rules and regulations of
Okay.
Williams Island. But we can get out and
Yeah,
get
let's
a
do
better
that.
view. And this is also a meeting spot for a lot of different events. There'll be like vendors on either side of the road. The parades usually end here. Last weekend there was a cycle Idlewild event, which I think is his third year. So it's still It's still bumping.
So actually, maybe you can mention, well, this is I don't know if you can hear me, but this is my cousin Lydia, who is on the Parks and Rec Advisory Board for the town of Idlewild. And we're in the process of exploring 3 historically significant parks: Lindsay Park, Meeks Park, and now we're actually on Williams Island. Which I was like, what?
If you come over here, you can see it a little better. But
What?
This is where,
No pets in the lake.
Yeah, this is where
Lord.
the Idlewild clubhouse would have been.
How are we gonna paddleboard with him?
You can see kind of over there where the bushes are, and that railing. That's the bridge.
Oh, that's the bridge.
Mhm.
Oh, like over there. Like, okay.
There's another lake.
So, could I launch from here?
And there's a little, what you call it over there?
Boat launch? Dock. That's okay. Oh. Well, if he's not it says no pets in the lake, but if he's on the board, he wouldn't actually be in the lake. He'd be on the board. We'll see. We'll figure it
It's more
out.
because I guess people have been bringing their dogs and they let them poop
Let 'em
and
poop.
don't pick it up.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a tangential, like, oh, that's not really the concern.
The poop is the concern.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
And-
guess some people also get weirded out by dogs
Yeah.
in the same water.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
That's
won't-
part, like, yeah, to each their own. And actually, right across the lake, that red and white house.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you can see it.
I don't know if I can zoom in.
That was one of the first buildings. I think that was here before Idlewild started, and it was like the only one.
Yeah. I don't know how to zoom, so.
I don't think it has.
That sucks.
But you can punch in when you edit
Oh, okay.
a little bit.
All right, let
since
me
it's
hold it
4K.
still then. Well, I'm doing 2K. But anyway. We're both videographers and filmmakers, so excuse that little.
Cut that out.
All right, well,
Nice.
let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about more outdoor recreation in this community or in other communities like it. So make sure you put it in the comments and like and subscribe. So I want to thank Lydia and Mr. Lindsay and Mr. Thomas for joining us today and really giving us a more in-depth view of what's going on in Idlewild and inviting me and all of you to come check it out yourself and see and let them know what do we need, what do we need to bring more folk up here. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, share, and thanks for joining us.